as concern looms over potential outbreaks of violence leading up to the presidential inauguration next week. Some local authorities issued messages Wednesday reassuring the public that safeguarding Southern County communities was their top focus. In a video posted to social media Wednesday, Los Angeles County Sheriff Alex Villanueva addressed residents, saying, "Your public safety is my priority." Villanueva condemned the mob violence that took place at the U.S. Capitol January 6, when a destructive group of President Donald Trump's supporters breached the building in an attempt to halt the election certification. He compared his disapproval of that day's events to the rioting and looting we saw after the killing of George Floyd. He urged residents to exercise their First Amendment rights to speech and protest, but said, "It has to be in a manner that does not harm our communities." In a similar message Wednesday, Culver City Police Chief Manuel Cid said the agency was aware of concerns from members of the public about potential armed protests throughout the country in the days leading up to the inauguration, but said no specific threats or plans for demonstrations have been made. The Culver City Police Department understands the severity of the situation and is committed to safeguarding the lives and property of our community members, Cid said in a statement. "We want to reassure the community that we are prepared should any issues arise, and are collaborating with our local, state and federal partners." Beverly Hills Police Chief Dominic Rivetti posted a video message this week saying his agency would be on high alert. As Inauguration Day approaches and with the potential of increased protest activity across the country, the city is working to ensure your safety, Rivetti said. The Beverly Hills Police Department remains in regular contact with our federal, state and local law enforcement partners as we share the latest information. While we are hopeful for a peaceful week ahead, the department will be prepared and on full alert in our residential and business districts leading up to and on Inauguration Day. The remarks from authorities come as federal officials warn some law enforcement leaders about the potential for violence and attacks on state and federal buildings